What getting rich actually feels like is nothing like what the movies show you. It's not the champagne, private jets, or designer brands. It's waking up one morning and realizing you're finally free. Free from the panic of bills. Free from the constant "what if I can't afford it?" Free to make decisions based on what you want, not what you can manage. But if you're like most people, that kind of freedom feels distant, almost impossible. You work hard, maybe harder than ever, yet you're still stuck in the same loop, the 9-to-5 grind, the paycheck-to-paycheck stress, the quiet thought that maybe you're just missing something. You're not alone. Millions feel the same. They try budgeting apps, side hustles, finance gurus, but nothing really changes. Why? Because the truth about money isn't what you've been told. Getting rich has less to do with working harder and everything to do with thinking differently. Once you understand how money actually works, the psychology, the habits, the systems, everything changes. You stop chasing income and start building wealth that grows quietly in the background. You stop feeling guilty about spending and start feeling confident about every choice you make. By the end of this, you'll see exactly how to take control of your finances, build multiple income streams, and create the kind of peace that money can't buy, but the right mindset can. Because true wealth isn't about numbers in a bank account. It's about freedom, clarity, and control. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you how to get there, starting with the first step that most people completely overlook. True wealth hits different when you realize you can call the shots in your own life. It's not just having money, it's about having the freedom to decide where your time goes. Imagine someone like Tony Stark in Iron Man, building his empire and choosing his projects without answering to anyone. That same energy applies to your finances when you focus on creating multiple income streams. Start by identifying what actually matters to you and how money can free up your time. Maybe it's more family dinners, weekend trips, or finally launching that side hustle. Think of the pursuit of happiness. Chris Gardner didn't just want cash, he wanted control over his life. Building a variety of revenue sources gives you the same power to prioritize your real goals. Getting freedom isn't about quitting your day job immediately, it's about setting up systems that let you breathe. Automate bills, invest in low-maintenance assets like index funds, or start a small online business. Just like in Shark Tank, those who prepare smart, diversify, and act strategically get to choose their next move. Financial habits like this are the real game changers. The sweet part? Once you build those money habits, decision-making becomes instinctive. You start to feel like you're steering your life instead of being stuck in traffic, waiting for opportunities. Picture Elle Woods in Legally Blonde. She played by her rules and ended up shaping her own path. That's exactly the mindset financial education and money psychology help you develop. And here's the kicker, the more choices you make intentionally, the more your confidence grows, setting you up perfectly for the next step. You're not just chasing dollars, you're building the life you actually want. And in the next step, you'll see how confidence in your financial decisions transforms stress into certainty, making your wealth journey even more exciting. Wealth isn't just about stacking cash, it's about knowing your moves are solid. When you track your spending, investments, and goals, you start feeling that calm "I got this" energy. Think of Harvey Specter in Suits. He never wavers because every decision is backed by prep and insight. That same confidence comes from mastering your financial habits and learning how to make money work for you. Start small, log every dollar, check where it's going, and adjust your game plan. Even a basic spreadsheet can make you feel in control. It's like when Michael Scott in The Office suddenly realizes he can manage the branch efficiently. It's the clarity and awareness that make decisions feel effortless. Tracking and analyzing builds real-life money confidence. Investing your first $100 or starting a small side hustle might seem scary, but it's the moves that teach you to trust yourself. Imagine Peter Parker in Spider-Man: Homecoming, figuring out his powers step by step. Confidence grows with practice. Every financial step you take builds your muscle for bigger opportunities, letting you act without fear of failure. Knowing your money is aligned with your goals removes anxiety like nothing else. When you see your budget, your savings, and your investments in one place, you can make decisions without second-guessing. Just like in Moneyball, strategy and numbers beat blind luck every time. Personal finance done right fuels mental clarity, and financial psychology boosts your decision-making. And here's the exciting part, Once you develop that confidence, stress about the future fades away. You'll start feeling secure about your next steps, setting you up perfectly for the next topic: how true wealth brings peace of mind and lets you sleep easy at night without money fears. Real wealth hits different when you finally feel safe about what's ahead. It's not just about cash in the bank, it's knowing that unexpected storms won't knock you down. Think of Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption, slowly building his escape plan with patience and security in mind. That's exactly what a solid emergency fund and smart investments do for you. Start by creating a buffer that covers 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Even small contributions grow over time, giving you that calm "I got this" vibe. It's like Tony Robbins talks about in his financial education seminars: preparation is power. Tracking your habits and financial psychology daily ensures you're not just surviving, but thriving. Long-term investments, whether stocks, real estate, or retirement accounts, are your shield against uncertainty. Picture the pursuit of happiness. Chris Gardner's persistence in building investments gave him security and freedom. By focusing on these habits, you reduce stress and can actually sleep better at night knowing your life is protected. The key is consistency. Small, repeated actions compound into real security. Automate savings, set up recurring investments, and watch your confidence grow. Just like in The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon masterfully controls her moves. In finance, controlling your habits gives you the same strategic advantage. And here's the transition that makes things exciting. Once peace of mind is solid, your money starts working for growth, not just protection. In the next step, you'll discover how wealth gives you the power to invest in opportunities that can multiply your life's potential. True wealth isn't just about hoarding cash, it's about putting your resources to work so they multiply. Think of Tony Stark in Iron Man again, investing in new tech and ideas that grow his empire. In real life, that's taking courses, attending workshops, or funding side projects that have long-term potential. Financial education and strong money habits make this process way smoother. Start small, enroll in online courses about investing, entrepreneurship, or even coding. Platforms like Coursera or Udemy offer practical ways to expand your skills. Just like in The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg started with tiny experiments in his dorm that turned into massive opportunities. Early action compounds over time into serious gains. Another approach is reinvesting profits from small ventures into bigger opportunities. For instance, flipping items online or starting a micro-investment portfolio can teach financial psychology in real-life situations. Think of how Shark Tank entrepreneurs pitch, learn, and grow step by step. It's the same mindset for anyone looking to grow wealth. Investing in growth isn't only about money, it's about time, energy, and focus. Take a weekend to plan a side project or experiment with passive income ideas. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, persistence and smart moves turn small beginnings into massive breakthroughs. Building money habits ensures you maximize every resource you have. And here's the next exciting part. When you invest in growth wisely, you start reclaiming your most precious asset, time. In the next step, you'll see how financial freedom allows you to focus on what truly matters, from passions to relationships, without worrying about money constantly. Wealth isn't just cash, it's the freedom to spend your hours on what lights you up. Imagine in Eat, Pray, Love, Elizabeth Gilbert choosing experiences over obligations. That's the vibe financial freedom brings: more time for relationships, hobbies, or your passions. Building money habits and mastering financial psychology is what unlocks this freedom. Start delegating small tasks and automating bills to reclaim your hours. Even simple moves, like using apps for bill management or hiring a virtual assistant, free mental space. Think of Tony Stark delegating routine lab work so he can innovate. Your time becomes a weapon for growth. Prioritize activities that bring joy or growth. Schedule weekly no-work blocks to read, exercise, or spend time with loved ones. Like in Julie and Julia, the main characters chase passion projects alongside daily routines. Balance is the key to lasting fulfillment. Financial education helps you structure your money so time becomes your most valuable asset. This also means saying no to distractions and low-value commitments. Protect your focus and treat time as currency. Picture Hermione Granger in Harry Potter, meticulously planning her study schedule. She maximizes every moment. That's exactly what smart money habits can do for your life. And here's the exciting twist: once you reclaim your time, generosity becomes natural. In the next step, you'll see how true wealth allows you to give freely, without stress, creating purpose and joy that go beyond dollars. True wealth shines when you can help others without feeling drained. It's not just about giving money, it's about sharing time, knowledge, and skills. Think of Tony Stark in Avengers Endgame, using his resources and brilliance to protect the world. That same mindset applies when you act with intention in your personal finance habits. Start small, volunteer an hour a week, mentor someone in your field, or donate a modest amount regularly. Even tiny contributions create impact and teach valuable money psychology lessons. Like in The Blind Side, small gestures of generosity change lives and build lasting connections that can't be bought. The beauty is, giving also boosts your own fulfillment. Studies show people who donate regularly report higher happiness levels and reduced stress. Imagine how Scrooge McDuck in DuckTales learns to share his wealth. It's about balance and purpose, not depletion. Smart financial habits make this sustainable. You don't need to overextend, focus on what aligns with your values and capabilities. Track your giving just like you track expenses or investments. Like in Pay It Forward, thoughtful actions ripple into bigger impact. Financial education teaches you to give strategically while protecting your future. And here's the final connection: when generosity aligns with wisdom, your wealth becomes truly fulfilling. In the next step, you'll see how managing money with gratitude and biblical insight transforms abundance into lasting security and joy. True wealth isn't just about stacking money, it's about managing it with wisdom and purpose. Proverbs 21 verse 20 reminds us, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." Think of The Pursuit of Happiness, where Chris Gardner carefully planned each move to secure his future. That same principle applies to building sustainable financial habits today. Start by tracking your resources and making deliberate choices. Budgeting, saving, and investing aren't just numbers, they're a way to honor your efforts and set up lasting security. Like in Moneyball, strategy and foresight beat short-term impulses every time. Financial education and money psychology help you make decisions that grow your wealth and peace of mind. Wisdom and wealth also means giving with purpose. Allocate some of your resources to causes that matter, while keeping your future safe. Imagine Pay It Forward: small, intentional acts of generosity create waves of impact. The key is balance. Use money as a tool, not a stressor, and watch your life transform. Long-term perspective matters. Don't chase every trend or get-rich-quick scheme. Like in The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon builds her skills patiently for lasting results. Similarly, developing habits like consistent investing and smart money allocation ensures your wealth compounds safely and effectively. And here's the ultimate takeaway: when you combine financial skills, generosity, and wisdom, abundance becomes more than money, it becomes freedom, purpose, and lasting fulfillment. Up next, we'll wrap everything together and show you how to take all these insights and apply them in a way that can transform your life. Remember how overwhelming it felt to be trapped in the cycle of stress, bills, and uncertainty? Now you've started building real money habits, mastering personal finance, and understanding financial psychology. You've seen how freedom, confidence, and purpose all tie together when wealth is managed wisely. It's your turn to apply these strategies and make them stick. What step will you take today to reclaim control over your finances? Don't forget, your journey isn't just about money, it's about building a life where you control your time, choices, and future. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss tips that can transform your relationship with money and your mindset. Every new insight can push you closer to the life you've been dreaming of. If you're ready to take it further, click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life will show you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Don't wait, the sooner you start, the faster your financial freedom grows. Check out the material in the pinned comment. You'll get step-by-step guidance on managing your money with purpose, developing habits that last, and aligning your financial decisions with real-life goals. This is your chance to stop worrying and start building a future where money works for you, not the other way around.